tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achan. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okuda. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It'll be a pickup.
Sit down, boy!
A Giants first down. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Wilson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Ricky!
Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first.
Ricky's the Nicky, boom, boom.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. Sending it downfield for Fant. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll run with 8 chains. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there to stop him for no gain.
Damn.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Once again, it's Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Wilson going for it all. That's caught! And he's in! Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Daniels. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-3 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cleveland. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's Achan. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. One more time, it's Achan. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Browns. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge. 17 to 4.
Do you view OKC as an all-time great team?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I think that they're an all-time great defensive team.
Gonna return it.
But overall, I look at their offense, and they would have had trouble with a lot of teams. Let me just put it this way. I believe the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant would have beaten them. I believe the San Antonio.
And I don't want to hear the go talk.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Into space at the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They put Pickens in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. That's complete. And it is Beckham. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Here's the rookie from Wisconsin. It's Braylon Allen. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh!
This one intercepted.
Oh no.
He gets free.
Oh no.
30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
I'm sorry.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Beating around the bush here.
It's up and through. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A pass caught by Saquon. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Wilson will throw again. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Wilson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Now Wilson. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
To throw again is Wilson. Good blocking, and he's in. Zach Wilson. Touchdown, Giants. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants cut the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. In motion comes Beckham. Wilson to throw. That is caught right side by Beckham.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. George Pickens. Touchdown, New York. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So on fourth down, the lefty Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here's Saul, going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Barkley. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Beckham. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's Wilson to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Zach Wilson, touchdown, New York. Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Wilson. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Down inside the 10. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try and run the option left. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. That's taken in by Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a 3rd and 2.
brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
York's kick is good. And the Browns are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Wilson. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man downfield, OBJ. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Wilson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's complete, and it is Beckham. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know that this guy could catch if he played offense.
Anyone think we should up the catching?
It's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels.
Play football like a man. Some of the shit you throw is literally immoral. That's tough. That's not a makeup call, Joe. You already gained 40 yards. I should leave before I...
Mark it off in the night.
Dude. Oh my god. It's not good enough. That is crazy. I don't understand it. I just don't understand my guy doesn't play that better. What is that, some weird balancing act? I don't think so, because the AI throws that. Oh my god. Oh. Is that his second one? He got the curl, right? Was the other one deeper, right? I don't think I can blame you, but if I'm there. Dude, there's just no way. Yeah, because I get why they're doing that. That's not right. I'm allowed to cut that back. That's the whole point of the play. Do I get another one? Unbelievable. You know how many times I see people online run shotgun power and the guy just runs it like a fucking sweep. Like I lagged so fucking bad on that play. The second I hiked it. There's been like 3 plays total. Nothing crucial. Penny Sewell throwing away superstar. What kind of wizardry? Apparently that's out of the game now. Where if you try throwing it late, it's a sack. If it's close, it's no longer. It's an incompletion right at my feet. It looked like it, right? Right under your neck. Yeah. He Akuda had a really bad, or Jabril had a really bad game, and he looked fine at first. What do you mean? No, what? Whoa. Corner route. I hate touchdowns. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, you bastard! I knew you would! I knew you would, you little rat! Go!